do the thing where we start the draft. All right, Ingle with the first ban. He is looking to ban what? Probably Machamp again. They've been banning Machamp this entire time, and it's been going very, very well for them. They have been able to make quite a bit of a comeback or a turnaround as a result of them banning the Machamp. All right, Cairo is now, instead of banning Leafeon, going to ban Espeon instead. Very interesting pick. What do I feel about that pick? I mean, it makes sense to counter Snow Mercury, as Snow Mercury just joined, and, you know, did very, very well with Espeon. Umbreon is the ban from Antkiller, and of course they are going to be banning Buzzwole. Buzzwole, in that one game where it was legal, was absolutely horrifying to deal with, and that's just a disaster. And Zera is going to be allowed to pick Leafeon as they left it unbanned. British Wolf's going to counter this by picking Blastoise, and then they're going to opt for a Crustle. Oh, no. Are they doing what I think they're doing? Are they going all defenders this game? Surely they're not going all defenders. All right, well, this time we have Trevenant picked, and Red Luck Fox is going to pick the Delphox, and we have Cairo on Slowbro, and Ray's picking Eldegoss, and Antkiller will be locking in Mamoswine, and it's going to be up to Ingle to find yet a Pokemon that is going to be able to break through all of this defense. Well, Ingle's going to opt for Hoopa, and finally we have Eli locking in Greedent. So now we have 4 defenders and an Eldegoss, which sounds like a nightmare to kill. But it does also seem like a team that's not going to have super good mobility. You have the Rapid Spin coming out from Blastoise, as well as the Surf. I guess you can run Surf on Slowbro, but I don't think that that is the better move. And you also have Shell Smash Crustle, which would be very interesting. Also, Greedent has a move that makes him run around really fast. But I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is as far as this is concerned. I really don't know how this team will function due to the low damage. And it's really going to just come down to the team on the left. Will they be able to maybe pick up enough damage on these Pokemon to actually get through them in time? Do we have enough tank breaking capability? Well, we will see, as I am sure Leafeon feels terrible into these teams. And after some switching around, they managed to get Ingle on Trevenant, Red Blood Fox is on Delphox, Assassin is playing Leafeon, and Zera is with the Hoopa, which is pretty impressive teamwork here. All right, let's see it. Game number 6. Will they reverse sweep continue? Will it continue? Or will it end here? Who knows? All right, so let's follow the Leafeon, as this is the first time we've had a game where Leafeon was not banned. All right, so Leafeon is going to be in the jungle, clearly, as Leafeon does. It's a speedster after all. And we are going to opt to, you know, kill the Baltoy after killing the Xatu. And now we're going to opt for what? We're going to go to the center, and then we're going to go to the bottom here. And we have an invading Squovet. Squovet is going to try and harass this Leafeon, but we do have help. Red Luck Fox is able to come up here. We have a 2v1 situation, and this Squovet should be dying every single time here, or at least running away. And Leafeon is going to get its buff and evolve here, and that's a Solar Blade. But somehow Squovet survives that, but not that. We're going to flash in to pick up that KO. And now up top, somehow, we have Hoopa counter jungling. Hoopa is in their jungle, and Squovet is here to contest the Hoopa. Very interesting stuff. And here comes British Wolf. British Wolf probably sees the Hoopa too and thinks he can contest it. And we're going to just steal all of the jungle and then flash out. We're going to run away. Look at this. Look at this. And here comes Leafeon also to invade. And we're going to drop a Solar Blade on that Squirtle. And here comes Squovet trying to contest this, but you just can't at this stage of the game. They are playing on their opponent's side of the field. This is so risky. All right, now we have a rotation up top. Squovet has decided he has had enough of this, and he wishes to score. So he's going to score, picking up 2 points and getting a stack. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, we have Hoopa fighting back this Crustle, and we also have Antkiller at level 6. He is absolutely massive. I think he won the entire lane by himself while everyone was off doing their own thing. But it's okay, because now we have Greedent. Greedent's going to cause some problems for Antkiller, as Antkiller is going to try and maybe get some farm going, but Greedent's just going to run at all of the wild Pokemon, and now he's going to run away. And Hoopa is back in their jungle. Hoopa is back in their jungle. Hoopa is back to taking their farm and suffocating them. Look at this. This is crazy. I have never seen a strategy like this. The support is counter jungling. That's crazy to me. And alright, looks like we even have Red Luck Fox and Ingle rotating to the center to pick up the Altarias as well. This is looking really good for the team on the right. However, something very crucial to note. This Slowbro is level 8. How did this happen? Well, it's probably because it was laning with the support, and there's just not really much contesting to do there. And now we have to be very cautious, especially since we're by ourselves here. We can't afford to let them get a KO, and Slowbro is going to hit level 9, which will make sure that it has Slow Beam, which is its ultimate maneuver, which, you know, does a very good job of holding someone in place, as well as doing some solid damage to them. But that's not important. What's important is that Regirock has spawned here, and after they have successfully pushed back the Slowbro, they are going to try and take this Regirock. Are they going to succeed? I'm not sure. Zera is going to have to portal back, and he's going to portal back in as well. And we're going to still be fighting this Regirock, and it's up to Ingle to keep this Slowbro off of this thing. But tragically, they pulled the Regirock too far, and he's going to start healing. And Ingle has made a mistake, and he has allowed this Slowbro back in. Here comes Leafeon, though. We're dropping a Solar Blade, we're dropping other attacks, and we're picking up a kill on the Slowbro and taking this Regirock for ourselves. And the team on the right is actually leading in score by quite a bit. But here comes the entirety of the team on the left. We are up in levels, and it's by a considerable margin as well. We have to be cautious as this green. We're going to get blasted, and we're going to continue to get blasted. All right, and that's going to be an entire goal break. Oh my goodness, huge punishment. Hoopa says, come to the top lane. It's time to fight Regieleki. But no one on the team takes it. What a mistake, honestly. Okay, let's try this again. Come to the top. We're going to fight Regieleki. But it looks like we've made a slight error in our placement, and that's not going to put the portal so Regieleki can be teleported to. Alright, but this time we get it. Here comes Leafeon, and here comes probably Trevenant as well. Is Trevenant going to get there? No, Trevenant is not going to get there. Trevenant is extended, and he's got to fight both of these two by himself. That goal's going to get broken. Trevenant's going to have no defensive measures here. Alright, so now we're going to have Hoopa trying to pick up a KO. And it looks like we also have Leafeon using the Solar Blade as Aleki goes back. And they are successfully pushing off this team. But here comes Cairo at the level 11. And that's a large level for Cairo to be at here. Hoopa's going to go back. Hoopa's going to go back in. And now what do we have? Well, we have what sounded like a used Leafeon Unite move, but no one died. Trevenant's going to pick up the KO on Greedent in the bottom lane. And it looks like they're actually fighting him back here, as Mamoswine's going to pick up the KO on Eldegoss, and this bot lane has been blown wide open. Let's return to the top lane, however, as Hoopa has unleashed its Unite move and unbinds itself. It opens the bottle jar that it is in, and we're somehow still not picking up any KOs, but that's a very, very low HP Slowbro. That Slowbro could faint at any given time. Here comes Antkiller to provide some CC. Cairo is going to get off yet another Scald, and this Regieleki is just chilling. This Regieleki is literally just watching. Alright, they're going to be forced back onto their point as too many defensive maneuvers are being used here. And we have yet another Solar Blade coming out from Leafeon, but Antkiller is going to get a little too far in there, and he's going to end up fainting. But we have a KO on the Greedent to compensate us. And a Fire Spin's going to be forcing them back. Now, here is the issue. Here is the issue. I don't know if they are aware, but there is a very important objective down there. And it looks like the blue team's going to be able to secure this Alecki, but Crustle is trying to score a 40. Antkiller is playing defense against that 40 down there. As we are going for this Reggie Alecki kill, here comes Eli, though. He's going to try and bullet seed, but they're going to pick up a KO on Eli, and here comes Reggie Alecki. But it doesn't matter. The team on the right is now trying to fight this Regice, and Antkiller needs to be cautious. He needs to be cautious. The team's trying to rotate down. They're not going to be able to get there in time if they just run there. Sure, these may all be defenders and one support, but when there are 3 Pokemon attacking something, it's still going to result in that thing dying eventually. Alright, so here we're going to have a team fight down here, looks like. We have another usage of the Flame move from the Eldegoss. And we have a Solar Blade picking up a KO on that Eldegoss. We have Blastoise spinning around, but we have Leafeon overextended, nearly dying, and is going to die to Scald Burn, which is huge. Ingle is going to continue fighting the Slowbro. He's going to recognize now that he can't actually win that. He's got to back away. All right, let's check out this Greedent. Greedent is going to try his best to avenge his game plan, and it is already Rayquaza time. It is Rayquaza time. Alright, we already have a Pokemon waiting in the wings for Rayquaza. And we have Ingle trying to pick up a KO here. And we're going to actually end up KOing the, what Pokemon was that? Greedent. But it looks like the team on the right is going for it. They're sending it. They're fighting the Rayquaza. And Cairo is here. They need to get in there. And here comes Hoopa with the Fists of Doom, and are they going to be able to take this? Well, Ray is in there. Ray is in there doing her thing. Is she going to get it, or are they going to get it? The team on the right gets the Rayquaza buff, and they have a 4-point lead. This is huge. This is absolutely insane. And they're going to be able to score all of these points. That is a huge overscore on that goal. Crustle's going to be able to dunk a 36. And they're going to try their best to fight him off the lane, but it looks like it's going to be too much. There was a big 80-point goal there scored by the Hoopa, but the Crustle is just encroaching too much, and they've got to push this off. They have to find a way to get this off. But more importantly, the team on the left needs to score, and in quick fashion. And right now, they just don't have the points needed to counteract this Rayquaza. Well, we have Antkiller trying to fight them back, as Assassin is also trying to do the same thing. Trevenant's going to get there, but it's just not going to be enough. They're going to successfully force back this Trevenant, and they're just playing defense. They are just playing defense. They are doing what defenders do best, and they are playing defense. And while it was going so well for the team on the left, that Rayquaza